All right, welcome everybody to our Snow TV broadcast of the first ever Lady Badger Bash tournament. This is going to be a great volleyball tournament. We've got a lot of teams coming up to play here at Ephraim, and the Lady Badgers are really looking like they want to win this tournament, and I think they've got a great shot. How are you doing, everybody? My name is Jared Walsh, and I will be the voice of your Lady Badgers today as we go throughout this tournament. We're going to get started off by Snow College playing against Colorado Northwestern Community College, and it's shaping up to be a great game.
This is the first home game for Snow. Let's first start with Colorado Northwestern. We have Alyssa Megalon from 2. We have number 6, Cassidy Young. We have number 10, Mackenzie Douglas. Number 12, Shelby Miles. Number 13, Kendra Flores. And number 21, Genevieve Martinez. Starting today will be number 3, Nicole Durfee. At Librero, number 5, Deanna Hayes. Number 7, Lindsay Miles. Number 8, Anna Frost. Number 9, Jennifer Phelps. Number 11, Samantha Douglas. And last but not least, Michaela Strang. Number 14. That's the CNCC. Now for our Lady Badgers.
All right, starting for our Lady Badgers.
First of all, we'll introduce number 3, Samantha Lewis.
3, Samantha Lewis.
Number 4, Jessica Fugel.
4, Jessica Fugel.
Number 5, Callie
5, Callie Trevay.
Number 6,
Number 6, Kate Hoffmeister. Number 8, Carly Grayston.
Number 10, Riley Sorensen.
10, Riley Sorensen.
Number 13 is Taylor
Number
Castillo.
13 is Taylor Castillo.
Number 14, Haley Robbins.
Number 14,
And now
Haley
for the
Robbins.
starters for the Lady Badgers. All the way from Erda, Utah, number 1, Brenna DeYoung.
Starters, Brenna DeYoung from Erda, Utah.
From Las Vegas, Erica Kelly, number 2.
Erica Kelly, number 2.
From Gunnison, Colorado, Kirsten Nilsson.
Kirsten Nilsson, number 7 from Gunnison, Colorado.
From Alpine, Utah, number 9, Megan Hunter.
Number 9, Megan Hunter from Alpine, Utah.
From Salt Lake City, Utah, Allie Stephenson, number 15.
Number 15, Allie Stephenson.
From Pleasant Grove, Librero, Delaney Daniels.
Number 24, Delaney Daniels.
And last but not least, last week's national
last week's National Player of the Week. It looks like we're about to get started here. The teams are just shaking hands at the moment, or clapping hands, I should say. Anyone can make it down to the volleyball game today. The Lady Badgers sure could use your support. We're hoping to get a good win for the home team here, so everybody please come down and support your Lady Badgers. We've got the cheerleaders here too.
Make sure you're careful what you do, because the camera may be on you. And it's live.
All right, number 9, Jennifer Phelps gets ready to serve. And they keep going back to Madison Packard, it seems. The Lady Badgers do, but can you blame them? National Player of the Week. Point for the Badgers. Badgers take the early lead, 1-0. That was served by number 9, Megan Hunter. And CNCC answers right back. And smacked down hard by number 7, Kirsten Nelson, to give the Badgers the 2-1 lead. That goes out of bounds, tying the game back up at 2. This looks like it can be an exciting, close game. Everybody please come out and support your Lady Badgers. It's going to be a great tournament. Goes out of bounds again to give CNCC another point. CNCC leads 3-2. Served by number 11, Samantha Douglas. CNCC goes up 4-2. Snow responds right back by scoring again. CNCC still leads 4-3. And the game is now tied up again at 4-all. The officials are just fixing the net at the moment. And we're ready to play again. Served by number 24, Delaney Daniels. And Snow scores again. 5-4. This looks like it could be a very exciting, very close game against two really great teams. So if you can make it, please come down here. The Lady Badgers would love to have your support. Again, spiked down hard again by number 1, Brenna DeYoung from Erta, Utah. Great play, great series there by the Badgers. And another mistake gives Snow another point. So the Lady Badgers lead 7-4. Again, it's Brenna DeYoung. Excellent spike there by Brenna DeYoung, number 1. The 6'2" sophomore from Erta, Utah. And Snow is really playing hard. They're playing like they want to win this thing. A mistake by the Lady Badgers gives CNCC another point. Snow still leads 8-5. Tremendous save by CNCC. But Snow scores again. 9-5 Lady Badgers. Samantha Lewis goes in for number 2, Erica Kelly. Served up by number 3, Nicole Durfee. And again, it's Brenna DeYoung who scores for the Badgers. Snow leads 10-6. Number 12, that was Madison Packard, gives the Badgers another point. The Badgers now have a 5-point lead over CNCC. And again, the Badgers score. They now lead 12-6. The Snow Badgers are really playing like they want to win this thing. And if they continue to keep up this level of play, I say they have a great shot. again, it's number 1, Brenna DeYoung, out of Erta, Utah, who makes the score for the Badgers. 13-6 Snow College. We're going to take a quick timeout, and we'll come right back. We're back bringing you, again, live coverage of the first annual Badger Bash Volleyball Tournament. Snow College right now is playing against CNCC, and they are playing very well. They're up 13-6 right now. But CNCC responds with a quick score to go to lower the lead, to 6 points. Snow 13, CNCC 7. And Brenna DeYoung knocks it out of bounds, giving another point to CNCC. So 2 quick points here scored by the Lady Spartans. But Snow responds right back with a powerful spike to go up 14-8. And the Badgers get another point, go up 15-8. And scoring for the Badgers is number 12, Madison Packard, who again puts the Badgers up by another point, so it's now 16-8 for the Lady Badgers. But CNCC responds, and Snow can't quite make the save. Score 16-9. Great response by Snow to again get another point. So really back and forth here it seems, but Snow just has this really commanding lead and they just don't seem to be letting up at all. We are broadcasting live from the Horn Activity Center here on beautiful Snow College campus. We are broadcasting the first annual Badger Bash tournament, volleyball tournament, And the Lady Badgers seem to just be doing phenomenal right now. They're up 18-9 against Colorado Northwestern Community College. If you can make it out here, please come down to the Horn Activity Center and support your Lady Badgers. They really need it, and they sure would appreciate it. I'd see CNCC serving. That was number 5, Tiana Hayes. But blocked by CNCC. And the score is now 18-11, Lady Badgers. Snow responds again. Go up 19-11. Getting ready to serve is number 12, Madison Packard. And it goes out of bounds, and another point for Snow. So the Lady Badgers are up 20-11 at this point. Snow can't quite make the block. Went off the hands of number 7, Kirsten Nelson, and out of bounds to give CNCC another point. Fantastic game of volleyball being played here. Getting ready to serve is number 11, Samantha Douglas. Snow comes right back with an excellent spike off the hands of number 5, Tiana Hayes. So Snow goes up again, 21-12. Coming in for number 1, Brenna DeYoung, is number 14. I believe that is Haley Robbins. Excellent block by Snow. Fantastic save by number 10. Riley Thompson, and Snow scores again. Now they have a 10-point lead. Great set by the Lady Badgers so far. Excellent game. So close, but it goes off the net by from number 14, Haley Robbins, and CNCC gets a point. And number 15, Allie Stephenson, spikes it very hard, but it goes out of bounds, and it gives CNCC another point. Score is Snow 22, CNCC 15. Serving was number 7, Lindsay Miles. Excellent block by the Badgers, and it goes out of bounds off of the hands of CNCC, and Snow goes back up 23-15. And it goes out of bounds, number 9. Jennifer Phelps spiked it very hard, goes out of bounds. Snow gets a point. Score 24-15. Serving, it goes into the net. CNCC gets a point. Fantastic game. We are broadcasting live from the Horn Activity Center on Snow College campus. Beautiful day, and it's a beautiful day for some volleyball. Please come out and support your Lady Badgers. They want all the support they can get. This is the first annual Badger Bash volleyball tournament. Snow College is currently leading the first game against the Lady Spartans of Colorado Northwestern Community College. Game goes to the Lady Badgers, 25-16. We're going to take a quick break and we'll come right back with the rest of the tournament. And we are back with the continuing coverage of the first annual Badger Bash volleyball tournament. The Lady Badgers beat CNCC in the first game, 25-16. And we're getting ready to start the second game. We're broadcasting live from the beautiful Horn Activity Center on beautiful Snow College campus. If you can make it down, please come. The Lady Badgers sure could use your support. They want your support. We want all of Ephraim to show up for this, all of Sanpete County. Anybody that is within the sound and reach of my voice or within the reach of Snow Television, we want you guys down here. So please come down and support your Lady Badgers.
All right, starting off, Megan Hunter will serve.
Starting off, number 9, Megan Hunter is going to serve for the Lady Badgers. Spiked a little too hard by number 12, Madison Packard. It goes out of bounds, and CNCC takes the early lead, 1-0. Snow responds right back. That was number 15, Allie Stephenson. Score is now tied again at 1-all. And it's blocked by the Badgers. Blocked again, and Snow again takes the lead. 2 games to 1, or sorry, 2 points to 1, excuse me. And you know what we saw with the last game, it was a very back and forth game in the early goings of it, and Snow really couldn't break out a huge lead until a little bit later in the game. They started out much the same way they're starting out now, so let's hope the Snow Badgers can really break open this lead here. Goes off the hands of number 5, Tiana Hayes. The Badgers get the point, go up 2-3. Lady Badgers again go up another point. Now the score is 4-2. And they go up again. Lady Badgers up 5-2. See, this is exactly what was happening in the previous game. They started to just take a small lead, and then they just built upon it gradually, and they were able to blow it wide open. And Snow again gets another point. It goes off the hands of number 9. That was Jennifer Phelps. Snow is up 6-2. Looks like the players are taking a quick timeout, and so we will do the same, and we will come right back with the rest of the continuing coverage. And we're back with continuing live coverage of the first annual Badger Bash Volleyball Tournament. Number 24, Delaney Daniels, gets ready to serve for the Badgers. Hits the net and it goes nowhere, so CNCC gets the point and the ball. Excuse me, they just get the ball. I apologize. CNCC again sends it into the net. I apologize again. We're having some technical difficulties up here. The score is 7-3, Lady Badgers. CNCC sends it out of bounds. And the score again is now Snow 8-3. Getting ready to serve. That was number 4, Jessica Fugel. goes out of bounds, and CNCC gets the point. Goes out of bounds, and the Lady Badgers get another point. 9-4. Getting ready to serve is number 15, Allie Stephenson. Again, the Lady Badgers score. It is now 10-4. The Lady Badgers are really coming out hard this second game, harder even than last game, which is impressive. Goes off the top of the net and out of bounds, giving Snow College an 11-4 lead. Again, goes out of bounds on CNCC. Snow is now up 12-4. If you guys are looking for something fun to do, might I suggest you guys come down here to the beautiful Horn Activity Center and cheer on your Lady Badger volleyball team. We want everybody here. We want to fill this whole stadium, this whole gymnasium with everybody that we can, so please come and support your Lady Badgers. Spiked down hard again by the Badgers, and they go up by a lead of 13-4. Glad to see our cheerleaders out here, keeping everybody all pumped up for this game. Spiked down hard by number 12, Madison Packard. Snow goes up 14-4. And that is an amazing set by the Badgers. They are really playing so much harder than they were the first game. And I'm just in awe of how well they're playing at this moment. And again, the Lady Badgers score off of a CNCC mistake. Badgers go up 15-4. Looks like the teams are taking a quick timeout, and so will we, and we will come right back with continuing coverage of the Badger Bash Volleyball Tournament. All right, we are back with continuing coverage of the Badger Bash Volleyball Tournament. Just a reminder, this tournament is going to continue tomorrow as well, and the Snow Badgers play 2 games tomorrow. And we want everybody to get out and come support our volleyball team. Please come out and support them if you can make it out here. The Lady Badgers have games obviously right now, but again later this afternoon at 3 o'clock, and then tomorrow from at 1 o'clock, and then 5 o'clock tomorrow evening. So we've got a lot of great volleyball headed your way. Snow is up 17-4, and they are really just getting everything they want at this point. So fantastic effort by the Lady Badgers. Serving was number 15, Allie Stevenson. And it goes out of bounds again for another Badger point. Lady Badgers are up 18-4 at this point. But CNCC finally responds. They finally get a point. It is now 18-5. But that was an incredible run. The Lady Badgers held them scoreless for quite some time. And the Badgers respond right back. That was number 1, Brenna DeYoung. Spiked down hard by number 12. That is Madison Packard. Badgers are up 20-6. Jessica Fugel comes in for the Badgers. Number 4. Nice effort by the Badgers, but they couldn't quite get the block, so now it is 20-7. Goes over the top, and Snow can't quite send it back. Nice effort by number 7, Kirsten Nelson, but goes under the net, and CNCC gets another point. The Lady Badgers come right back. Score is 21-8 Snow. Getting ready to serve is number 12, Madison Packard. Last week was the National College Volleyball Player of the Week. And 2 fantastic blocks in a row. Spiked down hard by number 4, Jessica Fugel, and the Badgers score again. But the Lady Spartans come right back, and they answer with a soft touch over the net. Score is 22-9, Snow College. Number 7, that was Kirsten Nelson, and she spikes it hard to give Snow another point. Serving for the Lady Badgers is number 24, Delaney Daniels. Goes into the net. Sadly gives CNCC another point. And Snow comes right back, getting an excellent score, 24-10. The Lady Badgers are just playing phenomenal. They played well in their first game, but they're playing so much better the second one. Their defense has been a lot tighter. It's been really entertaining to watch. And if you're looking for something fun to do today or tomorrow, why not swing by and support your Lady Badgers? The first annual Badger Bash Volleyball Tournament is happening this weekend. Please come out and support your home team. We want to get as many people here as we can. We want to pack these stands, so please come on out and support your Lady Badgers. Excellent volley by the Lady Badgers, but they're just not quite able to get it done. They knock it out of bounds. CNCC gets another point. Score is 24-12, Snow. And Snow sends it over with the soft touch. The Lady Badgers win this game as well. They have beaten CNCC twice now. First game was a score of 25-16. This game was a score of 25-12. And we're going to take another quick break, and we'll be right back with you with our continuing coverage of the first annual Badger Bash Volleyball Tournament. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back with our continuing live coverage of the first annual Badger Bash Volleyball Tournament. Snow College Badgers are up 2-0 against the CNCC Spartans. And we're really hoping the Lady Badgers can make it a sweep here. They've played a lot of great games. Their first game they won 25-16. Their second game, the one they just played, they won by a score of 25-12. And it gets knocked out of bounds by the Lady Spartans. So Snow goes up by a score of 1-0. Excellent block, fantastic block by number 7, Kirsten Nelson. Both teams are playing very hard here. Goes out of bounds, off the hands of CNCC. So Snow College gets another point. They start out strong, going up 2-0. Snow overserves it. It goes out of bounds. And the Lady Spartans get another point. The Lady Spartans send it back into the net, giving Snow College a 3-1 lead. If you guys are looking for anything fun to do, I'll remind you that the first annual Badger Bash Volleyball Tournament is going on here at the Horn Activity Center on Snow College campus for today and tomorrow. So if you're looking for anything fun to do, something to, maybe pass the time in between homework or maybe something fun to take the kids to, please come down and support your Lady Badgers. Nice try by Snow, but they just couldn't quite make the dive in time. CNCC scores another point. Score is 4-2 Lady Badgers. CNCC quite can't get it over the net, giving Snow College a 5-2 lead. Serving for the Lady Badgers is number 24, Delaney Daniels. And again, another miscue by CNCC gives Snow another point. Score 6-2. And this is very much what happened the last game as well. This is very much like how the last game started as well. A lot of miscues happening right now for the Lady Spartans, and they can't seem to overcome them. Their mistakes continue to give Snow these points. Right now the score is 7-2. Let's hope Snow can continue this momentum. Nice serve by the Badgers. Ends up going out of bounds, giving CNCC another point. So score 7-3. Too soft. That was Erica Kelly, number 2 for the Lady Badgers. She tried to put it up a little too soft. It didn't quite make it over the net. Gives CNCC another point, 7-4. Miscue by number 12, Madison Packard. That gives the Lady Spartans another point. Score is now 7-5 for the Lady Badgers. But Snow responds right back. That was number 1, Brenna DeYoung, with an excellent spike, giving Snow another point. It goes out of bounds, giving the Lady Badgers another point. So now they go back up 9-5. Served by number 2, Erica Kelly, into the net. Gives the Lady Spartans another point and possession of the ball. Getting ready to serve for the Lady Spartans is number 7, Lindsay Miles. Just barely makes it over the net. Great spike by number 1, Brenna DeYoung, but equally fantastic effort to save the ball on the part of the Lady Spartans. But they send it out of bounds, and Snow gets another point. Score 10-6 for Snow. Number 15, Allie Stevenson, sends it again into the net. And Snow has made a lot more mistakes this game than they have their past couple of games. And it's really, it's interesting to see how they're going to be able to come back from this. They can't keep making mistakes if they want to hope to win. And it goes out of bounds, and the Lady Badgers get another point. And it's largely been the mistakes made by the Lady Spartans. It's largely been those mistakes that have given Snow such a huge lead. And you wonder if Snow keeps making these mistakes, if they can continue to have such a big lead. But Snow is playing very hard right now. They're forcing a lot of miscues. They are forcing a lot of mistakes by CNCC. And they go up again 12-7. And it looks like the teams are going to take a quick timeout. And we're going to join them. And we're going to come right back with our continuing coverage of the Badger Bash Volleyball Tournament. All right, and we are back with continuing coverage of the Badger Bash Volleyball Tournament here from beautiful Snow College. Please come by and support your Lady Badgers. They have been playing extremely well in this tournament so far. They've won 2 games already against Colorado, CNCC, excuse me, Colorado Northwestern Community College. They've been playing really well, so please come by and support them. They have games today at 3 o'clock and then again tomorrow at 1 o'clock and 5 o'clock. So if you're looking for something fun to do for the weekend, come on by the beautiful Horn Activity Center and support your Lady Badgers. And it was a nice try to save the ball by number 7 for CNCC. That was Lindsay Miles, but she couldn't quite make the save. Snow again gets another point, 13-8. CNCC hits it barely over the top of the net, but it still lands in Snow territory, and they score again. Score 13-9, Lady Badgers. Serving is number 11, Samantha Douglas. And again, miscues by the Badgers. Serving was number 12, Madison Packer, who nails it spot on and gives Snow a 16-9 lead. It looks like the teams are taking a timeout, but we'll stick with this time. We'll stick with you through this timeout here. If you're looking for something fun to do with the family, or if you just need a break from homework, please come by and support your Lady Badgers at the Horn Activity Center either today or tomorrow. The Lady Badgers have games today at 3 o'clock and again tomorrow at 1 o'clock and 5 o'clock. So please come by and support your Lady Badgers. We want to fill this entire gymnasium full of people, full of rowdy, screaming, loud Badger fans. So please come and support your home team. All right, looks like teams are getting ready to play again. And it gets hit out of bounds by the Lady Spartans. Snow again gets another point. The lead is now 17-9. Snow is playing really well. Again, another miscue by the Lady Badgers gives CNCC another point.
Cassidy Keller is in for the Spartans.
And that was number 9, Jennifer Phelps, serving the ball. She hits it into the net, and that gives Snow another point and possession of the ball. So let's see if the Badgers can capitalize on this and really run away with the rest of this game. Number 24, Delaney Daniels, barely gets it over the net. Gives the Badgers a 19-11 lead. That was number 8, Carly Grayston. Tried to hit it over the net but couldn't quite get there. The miscue gives CNCC another point. Glad to see we have some rowdy Snow College fans here already. We've got the cheerleaders here keeping everybody pumped, so please come on out and have some fun. Support your Lady Badgers. Excellent play defensively by CNCC. And the Lady Spartans are, they look like they're starting to gain a little bit of momentum here. And the serve sails out of bounds, giving Snow a 20-13 lead. Getting ready to serve for the Badgers is number 2, Erica Kelly. Miscue by the Badgers. CNCC scores another point. Number 2, Erica Kelly leaves. Number 4, Jessica Fugel comes back in. Excellent dive by the Badgers. Couldn't just quite get it over the top of the net. Couldn't quite get a good enough hit on it. CNCC scores another point, and they're starting to catch up here. 20-15 Snow College. And with a gentle touch over the top of the net, number 1, Brenna DeYoung, scores again for the Lady Badgers.
Kelly comes back in.
CNCC scores again. The Lady Spartans are really trying to hang on to this game. Scores 21-16 Snow College. And the Lady Badgers score another point. Number 1, Brenna DeYoung, serving for the Badgers, but couldn't quite get it over the net. Sails into the net and gives the Lady Spartans another point. Scores 22-17 Snow College. And the Lady Spartans are not going away. They do not want to lose this game. They're playing hard. Number 7, Kirsten Nielsen tried to send it again over the net, but it got caught in the middle of the net. No, the Lady Spartans are starting to catch up here. Erica Kelly comes back in. Excellent dive by number 24, Delaney Daniels, to save the play for the Badgers. Excellent block by 7, Kirsten Nelson. And that was number 12, Madison Packard. And Snow is again up 24-18. And you can kind of feel the momentum changing back into Snow's favor here. Fantastic outing so far by the Badgers. They get it over the net and they score again. And Snow College has completed a 3-game sweep of Colorado Northwestern Community College. Excellent playing by the Lady Badgers. Fantastic. CNCC will be back playing again at 5 o'clock. The next game for the Lady Badgers is going to be 3 o'clock. So please come out and support your Lady Badgers. If you're looking for something fun to do or you just want a break from all that homework, believe me, I know. Come on down and support your Lady Badgers volleyball team. We want as many people here as we can get. Your Lady Badgers want as much support as you can get. Thank you for joining with us during our live broadcast of the first annual Badger Bash Volleyball Tournament. We will be back today at 3 o'clock for Snow College's game. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining with us. My name is Jared Walsh, signing off here on Snow Television.